Hello, my friends, and welcome to the Chew. I'm Robert Wallace. This is the place where we ask, am I choosing the way of Jesus, or am I choosing my own way? It's noteworthy when we look back at Acts chapter 6, verse 3, the following. Brothers and sisters, choose 7 men from among you who are known to be full of the Spirit and wisdom. In verse 5, Stephen is named along with 6 others and chosen to serve. This is our introduction to Stephen. Then in verse 8, as we read yesterday, now Stephen, a man full of God's grace and power, performed great wonders and signs among the people. So we have these 2 confirmations from Luke that Stephen is Spirit-filled and wise. Then in verse 10 we read, but they could not stand up against the wisdom the Spirit gave him as he spoke. And then one more point in Acts chapter 6, verse 15. All who were sitting in the Sanhedrin looked intently at Stephen, and they saw that his face was like that of an angel. Friends, Stephen was a man who was different. The difference in Stephen is found in one truth. He was filled with the Holy Spirit. His wisdom, grace, power, all came from the Holy Spirit within him. Stephen had decided to be all in following Jesus. He gave his life to the one, Jesus, who gave his life for us. He chose to believe what Jesus said about the Holy Spirit, and he lived his life accordingly. Jesus promised the Holy Spirit would come and help all who believe in him. Jesus said this in John chapter 14, verse 12. Very truly I tell you, whoever believes in me will do the same works I have been doing, and they will do even greater things than these, because I am going to the Father. Yes, sir. Stephen knew that Jesus said that the Holy Spirit was going to come and empower believers to remember, to learn, and to grow in grace, and to be able to do the things that Jesus had been doing. And in Stephen's journey, I think he learned what Paul tells us in Romans chapter 12, verses 1 and 2. To offer your bodies as a living sacrifice, holy and pleasing to God. This is your true and proper worship. Do not conform to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Then you'll be able to test and approve what God's will is, his good, pleasing, and perfect will. Yes, Stephen knew the only way to follow Jesus and be filled with the Holy Spirit was to give himself completely to the cause of Jesus Christ. His life of service may have been short-lived, but he knew the peace, the presence, and the power of the Holy Spirit at work in him and through him. Here are my questions for today. Am I all in for Jesus? Am I known to be full of the Spirit and wisdom? Am I willing to serve the needs of others? Am I listening to what the Holy Spirit's telling me today, right now? Am I going to choose the way of Jesus that leads to a full life? Or am I going to choose my own way? Now, I'm praying for us as we continue to chew on Acts chapter 6. Let's invite the Holy Spirit to give us eyes to see and ears to hear God's truth from his word. Let's have receptive hearts and minds, fertile ground for the Holy Spirit to work God's truth in us. And then let's take a step of faith with the same boldness, commitment, and courage of Jesus to do what the Holy Spirit is leading us to do. I pray you'll have a wonderful day, my friends. Go in the peace of God. Blessings to you. Bye for now.